This is Pat Walker at MissionWinners.com doing a coaching video for everybody and maybe something that will be inspiring to you. Years ago, I used to teach on the university level, and I taught some classes that were like an hour to an hour and a half, and I had a night class that was almost 3 hours long. And one of the things I really strive to do is make the content interesting and invigorating and relevant to the people listening. That's one of the things I strive to do here at Mission Winners also, is it's not just about giving stock ideas. I want you all to think about this. You could hook into somebody and they just give stock ideas, and they can be good, and there's good people out there. Please, I'm not slamming anybody. That's amateur crud. We don't do that. But I think it's also crucial to have coaching and education with the video. Why? Think about this. You find somebody who's a guru and they go to town and you follow them and you do really good. But you don't really learn anything, but you make money and they die. And I'm not trying to be negative here. Please, that is not my point. You haven't learned anything. You're right where you started. I share this a lot. To know that 2 + 2 = 4 is knowledge. But to know why 2 + 2 = 4 is knowledge that's transferable for you. It allows you to go on your quest to find super stocks and make money and hopefully change your life. That's what we're after. Not be dependent on others, but doing it. This is great. And again, if that's not your deal, okay. But something we do here is with the videos we make, some of these videos are relatively short. Some of these videos might go upwards of 13 to 15 minutes. And you can say, good Lord. Folks, think about this. It's your money. What are you going to do? Cut corners? It'd kind of be like saying, it's analogous to saying, yeah, I go to a heart surgeon and I asked him or her, and they said, yeah, I cut some classes, and I had to figure, I don't need this crap. Well, yeah, that's your health. Well, this is your financial health. And I'll tell you what, we both know you start encouraging some huge hits, and pretty soon your financial health impacts your physical health. And that ain't a good thing, let me tell you. So what we strive to do is make educational coaching videos explaining the nuances of stocks, stock selection, psychology. I have a degree in psychology. Hey, that's something you got to consider. Hey, I'll tell you what, if your head ain't screwed on straight, let me tell you, it's tough to make money. You start incurring a bunch of losses, all of a sudden, it gets in your head, and you start operating from a fearful perspective. Start operating from a fearful perspective, that's easy for me to say. It will have a negative impact on you and your results. We don't want to do that. So we're very big on understanding what's going on in the chart and what's going on in our head to help us. When we do a chart analysis, we go through, this is Market Smith, by the way, we go through and we look at the chart. We look at the price bars. We look at the corresponding volume bars. We look for trigger spots that are clean and simple. We look for volume confirmation. Things that help us make better decisions from concepts that we own. We own the concept and we can let it work for us. That's what we're after. So sometimes, is the video going to be a little bit longer? Yeah, but is it worth your time? Well, I'll tell you what. I was in a Sunday school class about 10 years ago, and one of the most brilliant people I've ever met in my life was sitting there talking, and he said, you can steal a lot of things. You can steal people's possessions. You can steal scores of things from them. How about this? How about time? Steal time. I don't want to do that. That's why I pour my heart into the videos so that the content is useful all the way through the video. I'm not going to sit there and blather about a bunch of crud. I want to get down to the meat for you because you know what? We have a limited amount of time, and I don't want to waste mine, and I don't want you to waste yours. That's what we're after. We all got 24 hours a day. I want you all to think about this. We all have 24 hours a day. Nobody listening to this has more time than me, and I don't have more time than any of you. What sets leaders apart from others? It's not the time, it's how they use the time. And that's where education comes in. I just wanted to share that with you. It's something that's I'm passionate about. It's on my heart, and I hope it helps you. That's my goal. Help. So thank you very much for your time.